Hey, what is up everyone? Today I'm going to be doing another L5R unboxing overview thing. Last time we did Into the Forbidden City, and today I'm going to be doing Tears of Amaterasu. So, let's get into that. Last one I'd give a solid 9 out of 10. Pretty solid expansion. And hopefully this one will be good. I think last one didn't have a card for every single clan. Maybe it did. Actually, maybe it did. I feel like it probably had to, but I'm not sure. So anyway, gonna just open this up. Oh, there's a piece of tape. Alright, got that. Sweet. So there it is. This is the front cover and like the lore kind of thing, so I'm gonna put that to the side for now, and I'm just gonna go straight to the cards. Open these up. Also, last time, now just looking at this, I didn't really differ between the conflict and the dynasty cards, which definitely changes like the effect of the card and how they're played. So yeah, that's cool. Alright. Okay, so first, we have Blood of the Ontongaseeker. Seeker roll only. During conflicts at this province, each player cannot spend fate from his or her fate pool. So that's a province right there. That's pretty interesting. Honestly, I always, forget what fate does, so, I think, yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna, I don't even know. Alright, so here's the card on the cover, Tears of Amaterasu. It's a reaction for a province. After this province is revealed, gain 1 fate for each attacking character, so that's pretty good. So I do know that fate is what keeps your characters in. Also, this is really bad. There we go. So that's pretty sweet. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Really great card. I think that one's gonna be used a lot. Alright, Staunch Hida. Reaction. After this character wins a conflict as a defender, resolve the ring effect of that conflict as if you were the attacking player. Max 1 conflict. So that's pretty interesting. Really good for defense for Crab. I have a friend who is going to be net decking a Crab deck, so that should be fun to play against. Okay, so action. And this is the Kurada District. Give an opponent 1 fate. Choose an attachment on a character that player controls. Take control of that attachment and attach it to an eligible character you control. If able, otherwise discard it. So that's pretty interesting. A holding too, so it gives your province +1 defense. Another good one for the Crab. It's pretty sweet. Dozy Representative is a courier. Action. During a conflict, move this character home. Okay. So he has a pretty high honor of 2. I'm trying to figure out, there's definitely some use for that, but I'll have to figure it out. Okay. So, Kitsuki Yorama, dragon character for 4 fate. And he has a reaction. After this character enters play, choose an unbroken province. Turn that province face down. Okay, so I guess it just kind of makes you then forget what the province is, which I guess is pretty useful. Also, a 2/4 is a pretty strong character, so that's pretty interesting. Gifted Tactician, and this is a lion. 2 fate character, 2/1. Reaction. After this card wins a military conflict, draw 1 card. So pretty basic. I feel like lion as a clan is pretty straightforward. So I think that's a pretty interesting card. Pretty good for lion. Alright, this is a holding +1 for Lion, and this is the Hito district. And it is political conflicts cannot be declared against this holding province and limit 1 per deck. That is really, really strong for Lion. Obviously you can only have 1, so that kind of sucks, but whatever. Oh, would you look at that? What's going on here? What? I assumed that this character would be in that, but I guess not. So this is Isawa Cad. I might be pronouncing that wrong. She's immune to opponent's ring effects, so that's really good. She's also a 3/4 for 5 fate, so expensive. She also has a lot of honor, so that's pretty sweet. And she's Phoenix. Phoenix is my dude. I think. While this character is attacking, the contested ring gains the void element, I believe that is. If this character wins the conflict as an attacker, instead of choosing an element to resolve each of that ring's effects. Okay, so I reread this over, and the contested ring gains the void, so it is what the attacking thing is plus the void, which is really cool. Like I said, I think Phoenix are my dudes. Phoenix, Unicorn, and Lion seem really cool to me, so we'll see. Alright, so next is Swift Magistrate, a 2/2 and 3 honor character, or 3 fate, 1 honor. While this character is attacking, each other character that has 1 or more fate on it does not count its skill toward the resolution of this conflict. That's brutal. Wow. So a lot of your big characters that you're going to dump a ton of fate onto to keep in the game are going to be void in that conflict. So that's pretty interesting. I like that. Okay, so Windswept Yurt. It's a +1 holding, and it seems like the theme of this one is a lot of holdings, so that's pretty cool. So action: sacrifice this holding. Select one. Select one. Each player gains. Oh, okay. I see what it's saying. Select one. Each player gains 2 fate, or each player gains 2 honor. Refill this province face up. So that's pretty cool. Each player gains 2 fate, or each player gains 2 honor. I don't know. I'm not really sure I like that. I think it's an interesting card. But sacrificing the holding, but each player gains the fate or honor, is a little... I mean, since both players get it, but you do refill the province face up. So you get a little bit more than the other player. But, I don't know. Sacrificing the holding, but if you really need the fate, I guess it's pretty interesting. Seal of the Crane. I feel like we saw this last time, but I don't think they would put a second one in it. Anyway, this is the Seal of the Crane. As an attachment, an attached character gains the Crane clan symbol and then duelist trait. So basically just turns a basic card into Crane. And I think I was wrong. I'm pretty sure they have cards for every clan in each thing. Anyway, this is the Disdainful Remark. Keeper roll only. Action. During a conflict, if you control a participating courier character, until the end of this conflict, the attacked province gets +X strength. X is equal to the number of cards in your opponent's hand. Okay. So that's brutal. The hell? But you do need a courier in there. Well, that's fine because we have pretty sure there was one in here already. Also, that's a Crane. There's a lot of Crane in here. Okay, so this is an attachment from the Dragons. This is the Jade Masterpiece. 1 fate and +1 political power. Action: bow this attachment. Choose an unclaimed ring. Move 1 fate from the chosen ring to another unclaimed ring. Okay, that's interesting. Kind of messes with. Actually, no, that's very interesting because some of the rings you really don't want, so it kind of allows you to benefit off of that, which I think is interesting. So here's a lion. Time for war. Seeker role only. Reaction. After you lose a political conflict, which as a line you'll be doing a lot, choose a Bushi character you control. Put a weapon attachment with printed cost 3 or lower into play from your hand or a conflict discard pile attached to that character. So, if you lose, you gain, you basically gain an attachment, and it's a 0 event, so that's pretty good. Alright, Phoenix, my boys. Embrace the Void. I really like the art on this card. If you control a Shugenja character, play only if you have a Shugenja character. Interrupt. When one or more fate would be removed from attached character, instead move that fate to your fate pool. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Just prevents you from losing a lot of fate. I think that card's a little, like, weak, because then you could just remove fate from a different character. So I'm not really sure I like that card too much. But maybe it'll come in handy. Alright. So a character, Meek, Informant. Reaction. After you play this character, look at an opponent's hand. So that's pretty cool. Only one political, no military. But, it does give you a lot of information. I feel like this card is actually going to be used a lot in, like, competitive. Because it allows you to scout out the other player. Another Scorpion card. It's an event. Smoke and Mirrors. Action. During a conflict, choose any number of attacking shinobi characters you control. Move each chosen character home. So I guess if you know you're going to lose. And I guess it doesn't tap them, so that's cool. Goblin Sneak. Reaction. After this character enters play, place one fate from an opponent's fate pool on it. That's cool, actually. Yeah, I like that a lot. Draining their draining their fate pool. And the last card is an attachment. It is the Finger of Jade. Attach to a character you control. Interrupt. When the effects of a card ability that targets attached character would initiate, sacrifice this attachment. Cancel those effects. That's a very, very, very strong card. Very versatile and has a lot of utility, so I really like that, actually. So that is Tears of Amaterasu. Alright, so that was Tears of Amaterasu, the L5R Dynasty pack. I really like it. I really like where all the clans are going, honestly. All of them look super interesting, except for, for me, I don't really dig the way Crane or Crab play, but I really, I think what they're doing with them are very interesting. They're just not my type of play, but I think all the other ones look really cool. I didn't expect to like Lions, since they're kind of like one straightforward kind of objective, just go in. And but I actually really like what they're doing with them, so maybe I'll try them out. Scorpion, the cards look pretty dope, a lot of scouting, and Phoenix, obviously my boys, who I'm probably going to be running with, look really cool. So, I really enjoy what they're doing here. I feel like a lot of the cards look really good, and I feel like, unlike the last one, I feel like every single card was probably usable, but in this one, I feel some of the cards were a little weaker. I felt, Embrace the Void. Actually, no, now that I think about it, it could actually be useful, because you could put it on someone you don't want to lose fate, and kind of make them target other characters. So so I think that's kind of interesting. But I do feel like the Unicorn one, the holding, was probably a little weak. I guess, since you get to flip another thing, you technically come out on top, but I'm not really sure that'll really work, especially for Unicorn, so we'll have to see. All the Scorpion stuff looks really good. The Scouting card, Smoke and Mirrors look pretty sweet. So yeah, overall, I'm really liking the way this game's going, and I'll be unboxing the other 3, I think. So yeah, see you guys later, and I hope you enjoy the video. Peace.